Hi, and welcome to my introductory speech. I guess for my introductory speech, I will be talking about a little bit of my background, where I came from, where I grew up, a little bit about what I've done in my military career, and the civic project of Operation Crayon one of these TDY deployments took me to. So first off, I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas. Lived there all my life, all the way up to 19 years old. I was an all year round athlete and a pretty good student. Didn't really have any direction from high school after I graduated. Except I was a smart kid. I don't know, college kind of intimidated me. So I kind of went the military route. So after 19, I joined the military. After I graduated basic, I went to Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana, Florida, Korea, back to Louisiana, and finally back here in California. So the military has pretty much taken me a lot of places, seen a lot of new landscapes, views, learned different cultures. It was pretty educational, and I really like enjoying about other people's cultures and whatnot. In the military, I started off as a network engineer technician. So what that fancy words means is I'm pretty much responsible for providing people with network connections, physical wise, to the network routers and switches. So back then, it's kind of an important job. Nowadays, it's kind of expected that people have network connections and stuff like that. So we've gotten very used to and accustomed to having Wi-Fi. Along with that, I was in charge, when I first came in, I was in charge of making sure that top secret network was up and running at all times, because I was responsible in case a message didn't get to a missile silo or whatever. I was responsible to grab that message out of the database, or the cloud, and submit it on forward. So kind of important, you don't want to miss a message that tells you, go ahead and launch the nuke button or something like that. But all in all, I'm kind of winding down. I'm 6 months or so away from retirement, but 20 years I don't think is enough. I'm trying to give my son an opportunity to graduate from high school, so hopefully that'll work out. He's got 3 years to go, so at least the Air Force has me for 3 more. So onto, I guess, an area where the Air Force sent me to was Oman. It's kind of by Saudi Arabia. It's in the Middle East. So while I was there, I had the pleasure to join something called Operation Crayon, where we supplied school materials and like candies and like sporting equipment, soccer balls, to the little kids. So that was very fulfilling, and I'm glad I did that, because little things like that really did go a long way. So all in all, it's a little snippet of kind of what I'm about and what I've done. So pretty much told you where I'm from, what I kind of did in the military, and also a little project that I was involved in while I was deployed. Well, thank you, and I look forward to seeing your speeches.